Hey everyone, what's up? Cancer. Always look crooked. This is your reading for June 2024. Am I crooked? Do I have scoliosis? um, Thank you so much for joining me, Cancer. I really do appreciate your presence here. I just started readings for this month, and I just did the Gemini reading for June, and I went live on Instagram at the same time, and it was a bit much, to be honest. I really much prefer just one at a time, and I prefer this YouTube format, and I like my little community, and I'm trying to grow it, but I'm not going to do too much because it's just not my style. And I'm so grateful for everybody who's joined me so far, who's subscribed. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope that these messages are resonant, or at least fun or funny, or you're like, look at this stupid person. She's ridiculous. Anyway, either way, I really appreciate you joining in and spending your time, your subscriptions, your those who are being notified, the likes, the shares, the comments, everything. And my main focus is here at YouTube. And said all that to say thank you. And I'm having a lot of fun, and I hope you continue to join me. This is the Cancer reading for June 2024. I've already shuffled these cards and put my highest and most loving intentions into them for this reading. This will be a 12-card reading with 6 cards for Cancer and 6 cards for whomever you are connected to, Cancer. And we welcome people watching who are watching for their own connection with a Cancer. All right. I am using, put this over here. I'm using the Antique Anatomy Tarot again this month. Same cards actually. And since I'm talking Cancer, fun story. I was using like a bootleg version of this deck, and I didn't know. The cards were about, they could fit within. It's like a smaller size, like half the size of these. And I was online looking for a book to go with it, like an accompanying book, like most decks have. And I realized that they weren't even the real cards. So I got them, and if they could get any more gorgeous, they did. And I'm obsessed with this deck. Shout out to the artist, and why did it get so dark? Shout out to the artist of this deck, and I will shout out her name the next time on the next reading, because I don't remember it off the top of my head, and I apologize. Anyways, here we go, Cancer. I will timestamp this video when the reading starts. We'll go ahead and take that one. For those of you who want to skip to that part, and it'll be in the description below. Also in the description are links to my website where you can buy merch, products, skincare products, and book personal tarot readings if you so desire. Also, on the previous video, I did a format where I talk about these cards before putting down the accompanying cards for the other person, and I don't really like that much either. All right. Thanks for hanging out while I work through my ideas and my kinks and all the things about, just trying to make sure I give you the most information I can in a way that you like it. All right. But I got to like it too, is the thing. The thing is I got to like it also. Anyways. Okay. Okay. Some serious business going on here, Cancer. Something serious is going on. Something serious. Let's get serious. Let's get serious. Am I showing my age? First of all, so many cards have flown onto the ground already. I don't know what it is about the energy right now. I'm going to try to calm it down a little bit. Okay. Okay, Cancer. Just to start out, you've got 7 of elixirs. I saw that in the last reading, oddly. 7 of elixirs on the bottom of the deck. So maybe there's some confusion going on right now. Confusion. And, excuse me while I adjust my boobs. Okay. Confusion. Illusion. Choice. Okay, in the last reading, not that it is relevant to you, but just saying the illusion of choice. Okay? Choosing illusions. We can even say that, even though I don't know how that will apply just yet. Just guided to say it. All right. Weird flex. Your person has the same card on the bottom of their deck, but reversed. All right. Not kidding. You both have the 7 of cups. One's reversed. One is not. Let's see how that plays out in this reading here. Cancer. Okay, to start, in your current energy, Cancer, you've got 2 of rods. And your person has judgment. So this feels like serious for some reason. Like, it feels like a serious, someone has drawn a line in the sand, or maybe you guys both drew a line in the sand. Okay. It feels like ultimatums and forcing each other into a decision or a pathway. It feels like ultimatums, straight up. Okay. Something contentious with hard boundaries drawn on both sides. This could have been something that was ongoing, okay? Or it might have been something that was recently revealed that caused this this current energy to be so, it's like decisive. There's something decisive happening, hard lines, hard boundaries, and they're at odds. Okay. um there's like headbutting here, and like nobody wants to budge. All right. How you guys feel about each other right now? Cancer, you have 3 of blades, so you're heartbroken. Your person, this is painful. Okay, this is painful, and it's not going to be avoided. I knew it felt heavy. Like I'm in this wave now, right, where I'm not reading the cards as I put them down, I'm just putting them down. Then I look at them. Okay, so it's like a little bit take my breath away, because I haven't looked at all of these together or apart or really synthesized them at all until I get to it. Right here I am with this. This is how you're feeling right now about your person. So your person has hurt your feelings. They've hurt you. Actually, they've hurt you deeply, like mentally. Like they I could just see you like grabbing your head, like How did we get here? You're hurt, okay? Even though this has to do with your mental state, you're hurt. You notice in this deck, for those of you who might watch tarot, if you've never had a tarot reading or watched it, welcome. If you have, you may have seen other cards in the deck with 3 of blades that have it through a heart, but do you notice this one doesn't have it through the heart? So I feel like something they've done has caused you don't understand, okay? You're racking your brain trying to understand why or what is going on. Your person has 7 of rods in reverse, okay? So, was it you who did something, Cancer? I don't know. I don't wanna say somebody did something or not, but it feels like your person is no longer this is how they feel about you, like, they're no longer gonna defend you, or they're no longer gonna defend themselves from against you. And they also have the Judgment. So this is like a real this has the energy of maybe I'm done with this, okay? Moving on. In your plans, you have 8 of blades. More blades. You're mentally unwell right now, or you're having some mental stress, mental upheaval, Cancer, right now. I feel like you have plans to this is not an energy. This is not necessarily like doesn't seem like a productive energy of planning, but this is where you are, okay? You need boundaries, right? Like there's something about a message about boundaries right now. Again, I did not see this here, but here this is about your boundaries like you're planning to trap yourself, not draw the boundaries around you for protection, but to keep yourself somewhere. I feel a sense like you're like, "I won't do it again. I swear. I promise I will not do that anymore." Like you are self-containing because your person has Ace of Swords, all right? If you've ever watched this channel, you know how I feel about this card. It's the ultimate. So, Cancer, if there's a dispute going on, your person is right. They're in the right. And it looks like you might have done something to offend them or to you crossed their boundaries, okay? Because that's what this is saying to me. And now you have to reel it in like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Not I'm so sorry, but I won't even say that because I don't see an apology yet, really. But you're like, I will behave. I will no longer step on your boundaries. Behave is not a good word to use. I will not transgress your boundaries anymore. Okay, Cancer, you're saying that. Here's your person. Okay, your person has really done no wrong. And they're planning to stand on that business that they're standing on it. And they're correct this time, Cancer. Okay. And I'm sorry to say that, but I'm not here to butter your bread. I'm here to just tell you what these cards say, okay? Straight up. It might not always be something sunshine peaches. I'm just saying what it says in this message is for someone. And if it's not, then that's okay. Obviously, it's not going to be for every person in the world, every Cancer, or everyone connected to a Cancer. But for this person, they know who they are, and they know what they did, and they know what I'm talking about. Okay? Okay. What you need from each other. Okay? Okay, Cancer, you have Eights of Swords too. Shucks. Oh, shit. So again, weird. There's 2 repeating cards in this already. So these are some serious messages that are being conveyed to you, Cancer. This is what your person needs from you right now. Because that's how they're coming at you. All right? They're planning to come at you directly, truthfully, honorably, on the up, and they need you to do that too. Okay? Like they're like on some shit or get off the pot, Cancer. What happened? What you need from them is Knight of Swords energy. Okay, so maybe this is typically how they react and you expected it to be the same. Like they just rush in, not thinking before they speak, or this is actually an argumentative confrontation that you want. Were you trying to get a rise out of the person? Now, forgive me if I'm being presumptive, but I'm guided to say, like, if this is a situation where you always end up arguing and somehow, even if you were the person provoking in the situation, Cancer, but you can drive somebody into an argument and then they end up apologizing to you because even though you were wrong, the argument then surpasses like the intensity of it. The confrontation makes you both forget why you're even arguing and then they end up apologizing. Okay, that's not going to work this time though, Cancer. Like there's a hard line being drawn like no more. Okay? No more. Like you can't do it anymore to them, whatever this is. It might be something super innocent like using the last of the toothpaste and not letting them know, or leaving one square of toilet paper all the time and then they go to the bathroom and there's no toilet paper. It could be something minor, but it's like as minor or major as the thing may be, they are serious about they're not going to deal with this anymore. Okay? Okay. The challenge, okay? Your challenge, Cancer, Queen of Rods. All right? So again, this is if you're insecure, all right, you're challenged to stand in your power and be confident because maybe this behavior, whatever is called, is like coming from a place of void or insecurity or trauma or lack inside you. But you have to go within and strengthen that, like strengthen your core of your spirituality because you this I'm really getting a lot of like divine, like some real messages that I hopefully these are make sense to you guys, okay? The way that you behave in this situation for this particular Cancer, okay, if you're still listening and you're not totally offended and pissed off, it's not personal from me. These are your guides, okay? Facilitating these messages. If there's a trauma somewhere that's holding you back from being a whole person or keeping you in a space of lacking confidence, that needs to be addressed because that is at the root. That's at the root of this situation. That's your challenge, however major or minor this issue may be. You're being called to address that. Okay, healing is the next step, but being aware of it, okay? Self-awareness is what you're being called to challenge yourself to do. Your person is challenged by the devil, okay? So they're bound to you. But I have a feeling your person is not under any false illusions anymore, all right? Which is crazy now. In their mind, they've seen you for what you are. Now, whether that's accurate or not, I don't know, because people make mistakes. But they feel very connected to you. They feel bound to you. So they're being called to examine that, okay? And also their own toxic behavior rather than just putting it on you all the time, Cancer, all right? I could see in the beginning, right? But now, as you progress along, it takes two to tango, and everything's a choice, okay? If you want to stay, then that's your choice, with all things considered. Finally, an advice for y'all, okay? You have the king of elixirs, Cancer, and that's your energy. All right, I feel like it's there's several layers to this. It's calling you to again call on your deeper self, okay? It's okay whoever you are, how you are. It's okay to be you. Okay, because this is your energy at your best. Emotionally available, emotionally healthy, reserved and observant, wise, okay? Emotionally intelligent, a loving, very loving, healthy energy, all right? With their emotions in check. That's your advice here, okay? Calm your emotions, put them in check. And your person has Knight of Pentacles, okay? So I think this is calling them not to do anything hasty, even though you might be provoking them or want them to. Don't do anything hasty. Take your time, all right? Be thoughtful. Be thoughtful about Cancer, because maybe they're just acting up right now. But despite that, there's nothing wrong with drawing boundaries, Cancer, for yourself, for your person to draw their boundaries. And also, Cancer, no cap, okay? To draw them around yourself. It's called discipline and willpower. And it's healthy to understand your own boundaries that you create for yourself. Really, those are the most enforceable ones, right? I mean, other than the law. But some people, their principles and values even outweigh the importance of the law. I know that was heavy, Cancer, but that's all I got for you. It's going to be fine, okay? It's going to be fine. And you are enough. Whoever you are, however you are, is just fine. Okay? If you've transgressed someone's boundaries too many times and they're not having it, that's fine. Let it go and move on and work on your inner world. Okay? Not to the point of exhaustion or ruminating. Okay? But pay attention to your own inner world. Have some discipline. Maybe do some martial arts or something, or some yoga, and it will help. All right, Cancer. Much love, okay? Much love. I wish you the best. And until next time, later.